And now it is time that everyone, I think, could use a good stretch, right? So we have just the right person to deliver on that. Mindy Eisenberg will demonstrate how we can all feel better right now. Thanks, Mindy.
Okay. All right, you guys ready to move? We got to do a little move. All right, I see Anna. All the yoga teachers in the room, stand up. Let's say, give them a huge applause. If you haven't met them, you should. They're wearing purple, by the way. We're going to do a little movement. And you should, for those of you in Michigan, come visit them at the classes. Yeah. And those of you online, we teach teachers all over now. So our last teacher training had people as far as Portugal and Spain. Yes. All right. Take your arms out to the side without hitting somebody and lift them towards the sky. Reach to your highest, like you're going to touch the sky. The big, beautiful blue sky. Good. Spread your fingers wildly. Make space between each one of them. Good. Now take your thumb on the inside of the palm, wrap your fingers around, and circle your wrists. Are you breathing? I forgot to say that. Circle it the other way. Open your fingers and exhale. Press down like you've got water. Slowly pressing warm water down with resistance. Wow, you guys are awesome. Take your shoulders and bring them up to your ears like they're earrings and circle them around and about. And notice how that feels good. If you haven't gotten a massage lately, this is an option. I wouldn't call it a replacement, but a really nice thing to remember to do during the day. Just circling your shoulders around and about. Great. Take your hands to the top of your thighs. Draw your chin towards your chest. We're going into cat pose. I'm assuming most of you are seated. I see Dr. Pace in the corner over there. He's doing like chair pose. Yep, he's coming up next. Take your sit bones back, Dr. Pace. Why aren't you up here? Come up here. Oh, come on. Come on. I know you're a yogi. Oh, here he comes. Yay, he thought he could hide in the back corner. I'm so sorry. All right. This is awesome. This is cool. All right. Sit bones back. Round your spine. Make cat pose. So you're rounding your spine. Your chin is to your chest. It's like you have a big brain speed ball on your lap. And then inhale. Take your shoulders, roll them up and back, and bring your sitting bones back behind you. Now we're in what's called cat pose. I'll turn to the side. You do the frontal. Oh, we're both going to go to the side and face each other. This is fun. Exhale, round, chin to chest. That's the cat pose. Inhale, lift your heart and take your sitting bones back. Should we make Dr. Pace stay here for a while?
Thanks.
All right, stand on up. Take your arms out to the side. Reach them up towards the sky. Side bend time. We're going to go one way and then the other. Doesn't matter whether you go right or left. Take a side bend now towards your right. Those of us as yoga teachers and Pilates instructors who've been teaching online for so long, we do the opposite and mirror, and then we go, which way was I in person? Inhale the up, reach up high, and then exhale, side bend the other way. Notice how this is feeling. Just this movement. This is yoga. I'm on a mission, Dr. Pace. All these people are afraid of yoga. Can you imagine? Inhale, reach up. Exhale, flow your arms down by your side. Take an inhale, bring your hands to your belly. I know you probably just had dinner. For those of you on Eastern time, But breathe in and feel your belly expand as you inhale. You hear a lot of people say, take a deep breath. This is really misunderstood, that it's supposed to be like, we better exhale. Exhale out through your nose, please. So the most basic breath in yoga, we are breathing in and out through the nose, unless you're stuffy, of course. It's a slow breath. It's a diaphragmatic breath, which means the belly expands on the inhale. Try it one more time. And if you're like, I don't feel this, don't worry. Keep the practice up and come to yoga and you will learn. You agree with that? Which part? Come to yoga. Dr. Pace says, come to yoga. Learning is always good. How many breaths do we take in a day? Not about millions. I believe it's around 25,000. Do you do anything else that many times in a day? We better take this seriously and figure out how to breathe, because about 50% of us or more forgot. That's a fact. Take your hands to your ribs. Inhale, breathe in. Notice if your ribs are moving right and left. Exhale, breathe out. You don't need to hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Now breathe in and out. In. Ribs expand out to the side. Exhale. Ribs settle on down. Are you feeling that? You getting in the zone here? He's getting in the zone. Oh, he knows where his chakras are. Wow. All right, this dude is cool. All right, now we're gonna pretend we're sitting in a chair to do his final twist, because most of these guys online, and we're assuming they're not standing, and the guys in front of us, the guys and girls in front of us, they're seated. So we're gonna have to sit, okay? All right, have a seat. Take your right hand outside your left thigh and your left hand to the back of the chair, or you can move it at a diag back behind you. Look at our wonderful model here. Keep your hips forward. Oh yeah, awesome. Take a breath in and a breath out. Go, what are you doing coming out of that? Inhale, come back to center. Let's take our arms up overhead. Now we can't straighten up. Yeah! Take your sit bones back. Exhale now, left arm outside, right thigh, right hand to the back of the chair, the seat of the chair, or just move it in a diag back behind you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Notice the sensation of twisting. All right, now you can come back to and inhale, swing your arms forward and up. All right. Come on up. Oh boy. Exhale, hands at your heart. Take a breath in and a breath out, and notice how you are feeling now. Good. Whether you're seated or standing, inhale and lift your right heel, push down through the balls of the toes. And then exhale, switch it on up. Feet are so important. They help us to ground and root. It's walking in place, whether you're seated or standing. Okay. Now, you're going to take hold of your right knee. Bring your hands in front of the knee or the shin. Lift it on up. How you doing? We'll just hang out here, okay? We better work with Trent afterwards on all this stuff. All right, exhale, let it go. So you're seated and you're walking in place. Other side, lift the knee, exhale, let it go. So inhale, we lift it. Exhale, we lower it. Feel the sensation. You keep going. Feel the sensation as the foot lowers down to the earth. Sensation. The sensation could be numbness. It could be. Exhale, release. What'd you say? No falling. You can hold on. So, we don't have a lot of props up here, but in adaptive yoga, for those of you who have not done yoga online or in person, you need to be. This whole program is brought to you by Yoga Moves MS. And the idea is that yoga is a holistic health umbrella. You can use props like a podium or a wall and hold on to them when you're practicing tree pose. Okay, we're going to stand. You guys, if you want to stand, you can. Or if it's available to you, you can stand. Hold on to the chair. Hold on to a wall. If you're seated, I will give you that variation too. And Dr. Pace is going to hold on to the podium, right? And you choose which leg you're going to stand on first. I'm going to go for the left one. That's my dominant leg. You know what we don't say in yoga?
Right.
He's breaking all the rules here.
My crappy. Right.
That's right. Very good. Your left leg. We don't have crappy legs. No. Oh boy. All right. We have a lot of work to do. Are you guys ready to stay here for hours and hours and hours? Because it's going to take that. We have a great leg and we have a great leg. We have a right leg and a left leg. And guess what? They're both great and they're doing the best they can. Thank you, Marcia. So your weight's on one leg or the other. For tree pose, you take your foot to the opposite. You put your opposite foot at the ankle or the shin. If you're seated, I won't make you do that. But you can take your foot, same thing, bend it out to the side because tree pose is also a hip opener and it can be a balance pose. For many, seated in a chair with one leg in an asymmetrical way can be a balance pose. Maybe you take one arm up, maybe you take both. Which one are you doing?
Both.
There's so many variations, but you got to come visit us to check it out. We are online every day. We have live classes. The wonderful teachers in this in-person room are on live. We can switch the other side now. To the other wonderful leg, switch it up, switch it up. So this leg, you may be bringing the other side up your shin. That's a possibility. You might be resting the knee on a chair next to you. But the idea is that yoga is accessible for everybody. Tree pose, by the way, can be done lying down. Thank you all. Let's take our arms up overhead, reach up high, and exhale, hands to your hearts. We are on to our next presentation. Take it away, Ann Quinette.